So Facebook's audit finding that the company needs to do, quote, significant work to satisfy the concerns of conservatives. This was led by former Republican Senator Jon Kyl. The audit surveyed more than 100 conservative figures and organizations about their views on Facebook. However, the social media giant is refusing to acknowledge bias, which is sparking anger on the right. Now, while some on the left are also outraged that the audit was even done at all. Fox News contributor Borelli is with me now. Deneen, were you part of this audit?
No, no one came to me about anything. And as you had me on your show, which I really appreciated, to talk about the fact that I lost my job because of Facebook censorship with my videos and my message, no one came to me about anything.
Did you ever complain to Facebook? Since we talked at the time, I don't think you really had.
It's impossible to get through to Facebook. But here's the other thing. I had the Daily Caller, they did an investigation. They wrote a report, a story about their findings of my case, my situation. So folks can check out that piece and see for themselves what exactly Facebook did.
Well, tell us just a glimpse in a nutshell. What did they do? Because initially you were doing these YouTube videos, and they were getting like at least 1 million views. Every single one of them were like grand slams. You were riding high, and it's just all of a sudden something just went wrong.
Right, and it was the same old Deneen, the same old message, putting the facts out there. But Facebook changed their algorithms, and so I got swept up in all of this, and I am a casualty of their censorship.
When you see someone like a Senator Kyl, obviously a great reputation, but come in to do these kind of surveys, does it give you more confidence or less confidence that, he might provide cover for Facebook to continue this sort of bias, or at least to never admit it?
Yeah, well, whose side is he on? Because with this report, they said that they didn't find anything. It's just a lot of words. So we don't need another book report. We need action from Facebook. Facebook is hurting their consumers, especially if you don't have the same mindset
they had like
that they
6
have.
things they said that, hey, okay, we saw some things here and there and there, and we think we need to work on this and this and that. I mean, it's just, so you think they're just going through the motions, that this is just a public relations stunt?
I think they're just going through the motions to check a box, Charles. And where's the action behind what they're doing? Not only that, Facebook has been fined for privacy issues. I think they are the highest fine, $5 billion of a tech company because of privacy issues. So Facebook needs to own up to the fact that they are not a platform. They're acting as a news organization, and they should be treated as one.
Well, now we hear, that, these organizations are doing more and more to recruit what they call seasoned journalists and things like that. I mean, are you concerned that this situation is actually probably going to get worse with these large megaphone, handful of social media companies that have so much influence over our lives?
Well, that's a key word, influence. And I would add another word to that is trust. Who will trust Facebook at this point if you're a conservative with a message that you're trying to communicate to others and you lose followers that you don't even know about, your views aren't even posted, they're taken down and you don't know about it? Who is going to trust Facebook at this point? I certainly don't.
You mentioned the $5 billion fine. Not most, but a lot of people on both sides of the aisle saw that as, to your point, a slap on the wrist, that they got off scot-free. And there are businesses that built into their business model to pay fines for things like that. So ultimately for Facebook, that's just the cost of doing business, and they're not going to change.
No, I don't see it happening, Charles. I hope they will continue to investigate and look into it. But how many years has this been going on, and how long will it take for anything to turn around?
Will you try to reach out to Senator Kyl on this then?
Well, I try to.
Yeah.
And what will I gain from it?
I mean, listen, he's doing some sort of investigation.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some information out there that you have that he hasn't been exposed
Well, I'll
to.
tell you this. I left a message with Senator Cruz's office about a month ago. I have yet to hear back from anyone. So
you might have to tweet some of these guys. You might hear back.
Hopefully they'll see your segment on
All right,
this.
thanks a lot, Deneen.